Whatever. You're gonna have to see too much of my face. Although I am gorgeous, though. You should see more of my face. Yeah. Ah, yes. Okay. Sup, everybody? How's it going? Good morning. Oh man, I did not sleep well last night. I think I have a problem. I think I have a problem with staying up late and enjoying just roasting fanboys, dude. I was just like on my phone in my comments. I'm like, oh, you're a fucking fanboy. Like, just. Oh Christ, I gotta get out of that habit. Sleep is so much more important than roasting fanboys, dude. Dude, did you see some of the comments on my last YouTube video? You know what? Actually, before we do this Strix Teardown, let's just go through some of these fucking comments here. Hang on, can I change my camera around? One sec. This one. Oh, wait, I got an even better idea. Here you go. What do they say in the EVGA forum? Did I prove all their theories wrong? Hang on. YouTube. People, unless you literally have, see, this doesn't work at all, really. Well, whatever. Unless you have, like, 100,000 subs, even then it's not enough. You need more than that. You need, like, 500,000 subs to, like, have any kind of credibility, I feel. Oh, dude, I love comments. I don't give a shit. I couldn't give a rat's ass about comments, dude. Every comment that's like, you're an idiot or you're a fanboy, I'm like, ah. Like, it's soothing to me, my friend. It's soothing. Honestly, I don't think anybody could actually get through this job. I don't think anybody can get through this hobby unless they have a really thick skin of some sort. I'm assuming that's why most people do commentary news stuff. If you just report the news in a non... What the hell is the word? If you just report the news in a non-opinionated way, then you can't get bad feedback. You know what I mean? That's why most people do that, I find. Like, they don't want to give their opinion, right? Yeah, that's a good word. Nonchalant. Nonchalant. I have no idea how you say that. This can get removed. Even though, see, he says, I love your content, but he tried to self-promote too. Cheered 10. Oh, dude, thanks so much for the cheer. That's awesome. Give me a second. Let me catch up to the chat here. One sec. Do you think there will be a water block that comes out with water plates on top and on... I think you mean on top and bottom. I don't think so. I would say they're probably not going to release like a dual water block just because of the complexity of how that would work. Like, let's say... Hang on, guys. We're gonna derail here for a second. Like, let's say this is your card, right? And this is the water block on top of it. And then every water block has a fitting, let's say a fitting up here and a fitting up here. Where would you put the backplate water block? You would have to put the fittings like here and here or something. Or like, because if you put them like here and here, how the hell would you route those tubes? You'd have to like go like this or some shit. It would look ugly as hell. You know what I mean? Not to mention how would you would have to drill holes through the acrylic on the other side to mount it. Like, it wouldn't, like, you would have to use like, yeah, it makes no sense. There's too many variables on why this wouldn't work. I find that's why the MP5 works thing just, it's like some fucking elastic bands that just strap it on, and that works great. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that's why because there's not really there's the yeah, that is a problem. There's like, what was that company that makes, they have their own little solution, Active Backplate Aqua Computer, that's what it is. These guys have their own little like weird system that they do. Yeah, see, So what they do is they still have a standard backplate here, but they attach a heat pipe with like it's a very similar concept to the MP5 Works thing. It's like a plate with a thermal pad that transfers the heat somewhere else. This is the only kind of damn Blood Pearl. Thanks for the sub, dude. That's awesome. Are you in the Discord? You are, aren't you? Do you have an orange tag already? Let me keep track of this. Notepad. Blood Pearl. Sub. Twitch sub. Yeah, but this is the only thing. That was an epic find about the EVGA PCIe limit. Oh yeah, dude. I knew. So when I made my XE3 shunting videos, I knew that it was all linked to the PCI Express slot, and then when Bauer did his 3080 Tough video, he only shunted the 2 top ones, and it didn't work. So I was like, oh, I thought that NVIDIA made all the board partners do it that way to lock the cards down, but I was actually wrong there, where it's actually only EVGA doing this. No other board partner is locking it down like that. It's fucked. Like EVGA is the only company that I know so far that is actually locking down their cards with an unbalanced PCIe ratio, right? McDonald's coffee, friends. Gonna take a mad shit later. Just goes right through you, dude. They were complaining they had no reaction from EVGA on the forum. Well, yeah, I don't know. Why isn't EVGA addressing this? You know what sucks though? There has to be some miscommunication going on there, because why would EVGA release a 500 watt BIOS? Like, why would Jacob release that for it to just not work? Like, they didn't know. Like there must have been some engineer that did the math wrong on the assembly line somewhere. Like someone. Because it can't be. Okay, there's two trains of thought here. It could be just negligence, like some guy just miscalculated the ratios in the load balancing controller and he just like misclicked, which is probably the most likely scenario. He probably just fucking misclicked and just changed the ratio, you know what I mean? Or the EVGA, like, higher ups would have said, do it this way so they can't flash their cards. That's a more sinister, pessimistic thought process to it. But either way, so the only way this actually even came about in the first place was because they released that BIOS. So they tried to do their community a good deed and they got fucked over for it. I kind of feel bad about that a little bit. You know what I mean? If they just never tried to... Dude, my entire life has been every time you try and help somebody, you get fucked over. This is no different. They tried to help people and they got fucked over. It's a sad reality that we live in, that always happens, you know what I mean? When you try to help somebody, you get fucked over. It's kind of weird that way. See here. I like how you use Notepad. Dude, Notepad, because you know why I use Notepad and Paint? Half the humans on this earth, Twitch subs, half the humans on this earth are visual learners and the other half are audio learners. That's why sometimes if you make a video that's 3 hours long, some people will listen to it, but some people will need to watch it, right? So by me explaining the paint or the water block thing on Paint, you cover all the bases. The visual learners get to see what I'm talking about, and the audio learners get to hear what I'm talking about, right? That's why Paint is such an important aspect of a stream, and Notepad, right? And some people learn while sleeping from fucking osmosis or something. Just sleep through my stream. No problem, man. Love your videos on YouTube. Just found your Twitch. Oh, that's awesome, dude. If you, I'll send you a link to Discord after. We have such an awesome community in there. Just avoid JC and Bullet, but other than those two guys, you're good. Keep up the great work and content. Appreciate you staying the same on YouTube and Twitch. course, dude. Thanks. I really appreciate it. My changing your personality for other people. You know what the interesting thing about that is? If you change your personality for others, humans pick up on that shit and stop watching you anyway. Because you lose credibility. Like humans intuitively and innately are not stupid. If you are like, let's say if you meet Linus, or if you meet a really high profile tech tuber and you try and change your personality to make them like you, they know right away they're gonna fucking leave. That's just the way human works. You can't do that shit. You just gotta, you know what the most cliche saying is in the world? Fucking be yourself. It's 100% in every single regard. Bullet, what's up, Bullet? Get in line with MSI now. Yeah, the Gaming X Trio is literally the cheapest triple 8-pin. That's gonna be the best one for cheapest bang for buck overclocking. You can use two 8-pins, but drawing like 600 watts on that bitch is kind of sketchy. Especially the 3090 will draw 800, right? That's why you need the three 8-pins. Save your questions. I can't shunt mod it because I don't have a water coolant for it, dude. You saw how hot it got in my video. What's a shunt mod gonna do? I need like shunt. Like that's the thing. Shunt modding isn't a magical silver bullet just because you shunt modded it. You have to keep it cool. It goes hand in hand with a water block. You have to have a custom loop or maybe like a Kraken G12 of some sort to get the heat out of there. But like on this shit, you can't do shit, dude. Whoa, they're using torque screws here. You sly dogs. I might have to go downstairs and get my other toolkit. I've never seen torque screws on a fucking... Huh. This is gonna be a lot more complicated than I thought. Okay. Hang on, let me catch up here. Yeah, addictive is the right word. Yeah, dude, you'll spend fucking... Dude, if you look at my my Steam stats, it's like 1,000 hours Fire Strike. I'm like, what am I fucking doing? Like, I literally spent like a year's worth of time in 3D Mark, dude. It's not healthy. Shit is not healthy at all. No, you guys are not mods yet. I don't have time. I'll set it up later. And making you guys mods scares the shit out of me, dude, because you guys are both young as shit, and you guys are both fanboy-y as shit. So I gotta like train you guys. Gaming wise, there is 0 FPS difference. I would say yes, there's no FPS difference. Even if the For the Win 3 card is drawing more power from the PCI Express slot, that wouldn't affect your FPS at all. 30 watts might. Like, because the EVGA one is, Huh. That's kind of silly. Look at this, look at this. If you're vertical mounting your Strix... Look at this, look at this. Wait, where's my camera? If you're vertical mounting your Strix, you're actually just better off taking this off so it doesn't block the fucking fins. Why do they do that shit? That's so silly. I don't need it to say GeForce RTX. I don't give a rat's ass. Take off the backplate first. But yeah, I was gonna say between 450 watts and 480 watts, that would probably make a perceivable difference. But 480 to 500 wouldn't. But at the same token, the EVGA one, well, I only have a sample size of 1, so you can't take my word for it. But in my sample size of 1, the EVGA card ran at 65C right out of the box. So you don't have to do any of this shit. Do you know what I mean? That's the other... Like, I don't know how comfortable you are taking your cards apart, but the fact that this runs at 80C in fucking Time Spy out of the box... Like, that's not good for a regular consumer, right? Oh, I think they only use torque screws to actually torques down this silver plate thing here. Let me see this. Did I miss one? No. Hang on. No, I think I have to get my torque screwdriver here. Damn. Okay, yeah, I have to... Shit, I should have looked at this before I started. Okay, I'm gonna get my little, like, iFixit fucking Amazon shit. I'll be back in 1 second. Let me see if this is the right one here. Yes, it is. Good. I nailed that on the first shot. Okay, sorry about that. I definitely did not look at this backplate before I started this stream. Okay. No, it's not that bullet. It's hard to actually tell when someone is a fanboy and when someone's just trolling, right? And if somebody's just trolling, you shouldn't ban them, right? I know a lot of larger streamers have that problem where somebody will... Oh shit. J10, thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. Good folks here. Ignore some of the trolls. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, okay, so with the Strix you have to actually remove the torque screws. But I was gonna say a lot of bigger streamers have that problem where their mods will ban people incorrectly. God damn it. Huh. Why can't I read that? Blood Pearl gifted. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. 1, 2. Wow, Blood Pearl. What the hell, dude? That's, holy shit. Dude, that's insane. I don't know what to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You did 6 subs today, dude? Blood Pearl, if there's anything I can do to... Like if you have like a YouTube video request that you want me, if you want me to do some specific testing, I would be happy to do that for you, dude. I really appreciate that. Wait, like Blood Pearl, you're okay. Okay, guys, don't give me money if you are a young guy that is struggling to, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I would rather you not give me like I know Chamber and Drake are really young. Like 10 cents here and there, like bits is fine, but like don't give me like fucking $30. Because that $30 is gonna take you way longer to, like, I don't, like, you know what I mean? Like don't give me money unless you actually just have the extra to support the channel. Don't be a fucking Pokemon streamer and like sell your house and like go live on the streets just to like for a call out. You know, I'll call your name out, no problem. Like, you know what I mean? But Blood Pearl, yeah, if you want me to do anything for you, just ask, dude. I'll fucking do whatever you want. That's awesome. Like a video request or whatever. Okay, back to this. Okay. Oh man, with the 3000 series cards, so I didn't know that Asus used this fucking thermal foam shit too. God damn it, dude. Every single 3000 series card that I've taken apart now has been using this fucking thermal foam shit. God damn. When you take it off, it like destroys all the thermal foam, so you have to actually replace all the fucking things off, you know what I mean? This one actually looks like I can put it back just the way it was, but I'm going to replace I'm going to replace the memory IC ones with the Der Bauer minus pad 8s. I did that on the For the Win 3 as well, and it actually helped quite a bit. But like this foam stuff, dude, this is fucking, I don't like this shit at all. Not at all. Okay. What vid you use that Amazon GPU cooler? It was the hang on. It was the MP5 Works backplate water block video. So I did temperature testing with with this bad boy here, and I have an affiliate link, and I get $1 if you use my link. So use that shit. But this thing actually worked fucking fantastic, dude. It was like, I got it on sale for $15. I think it's $25 now. But you just slot it in, and you can change your bracket around to make it blow fans down or up, and then this thing cooled the thing down by 20 degrees, dude. 20 fucking degrees for $15. Hell yeah, dude. That is like literally the cheapest thing you can do for 3090s, or any card for that matter, and it looks nice too. I saw it on sale, Prime Days or whatever, and I was like, okay. Are the EK Waterblocks worth the money? I was looking into one for my 3080 Strix. Worth the money is subjective. Worth the money is subjective and objective based on what you're doing with it. If like if you, oh man, fuck, if you have 3080 Strix and it's running, let's say it's running at like 70 Celsius out of the box, and you get a water block and it runs at like 40 Celsius, this is not going to affect your longevity very much. And then this one also, you might get like an extra 50 or 60 megahertz without increased power limit. It's not like the stock air cooler is not holding you back here. So like a water block, like a water block install with stock power limit will yield you imperceivable difference in like gaming FPS, if that makes sense. So it's like you have to get some sort of increased power limit to make real use of the water block, you know what I mean? Because the stock card is power limited. It's not really temperature limited, right? You can always just blast your fans at 100% too, right? So that's what I would say about water blocks on stock cards, right? The reason I water block everything is because I shunt mod all my shit. It like draws like 1,000 watts. That's why I have to water block everything, right? It makes much more sense on a CPU than a GPU. AMD is better in every conceivable way. Dude, there was this one guy's comment on my last video that was like, learn your place. You Intel users will learn your place. Like, holy fuck. And I was like, holy fuck, dude. You'll learn your place? Holy shit. Bro is taking fucking bro is taking fucking computer hardware way too seriously, dude. I don't think people know that I'm trolling. Like, I genuinely don't think that, like, when I'm like the console destroyer, I think they like think I'm serious, you know what I mean? Like they're like he said my product is shit. I need to fucking comment how much I hate this guy. Like, it's fucking whack, dude. It is fucking crazy. Oh my god. You're 26? Yeah, that's cool then. If you're 26, then you probably have a decent enough job, so I don't mind taking your money. Do you know what I mean? I really appreciate it, dude. I'm a pokey simp, whatever. Hey man, I want to get on that simp train too. Fuck. I was telling my friends the other day they started playing Genshin Impact, that new game, and they're like, why don't you play Genshin with us? I'm like, I'm not going fucking anywhere near that game, dude. That microtransaction wall, like paywall fucking trap. They used they use in Genshin, they use the exact same monetization method as mobile games. So like you have a certain amount of like playtime or credits that you can spend, and as soon as you're about to level up or something good is about to happen, they throw a paywall at you, and then you feel like you're going to lose something unless you pay. Like, it's so predatory, it's fucking insane, dude. So if you want to give me all your money instead of playing Genshin, that's at least you'll get some good at least you'll get a shout out of it, you know what I mean? Like, you giving me money is a better dollar value for your money than playing fucking Genshin or mobile games, you know what I mean? Are you thinking about picking up a 6900 XT, wanting to see how it performs? I am. I think I might pick it up. You know, okay, oh man, I'm never gonna get this done. Okay, one sec. Okay, let me explain the 6900 XT situation. The 6900 situation. So the trick with this is they enabled rage mode and direct memory access or whatever, right? So you will not be able to extract the most that this card has to offer unless you have a Ryzen 5000 series and an X570 board, right? So if buying this for an Intel system, you just wasted a shit ton of money, you know what I mean? Because you literally are losing 10% from this, not having this, right? It's a proprietary performance boost. So what is going to dictate whether I buy this or not is how the Zen 3 chips perform in gaming. If that makes sense. So like me buying this and putting it in my 10900K system is pointless, because the 3090 would just be faster off the bat because I don't have that extra 10% from this, right? So it like I need to see gaming benchmarks of the 5950X, and if this matches or beats a 10900K, then I'll buy it. Because then actually there would be a purpose to me buying it, right? But if this loses by like 10-15% or whatever to a 10900K, then I can't buy this, because I don't want to buy this. Like they're like AMD made the mistake of attaching these two together. No, it could be a mistake or it could be a win. We don't know yet. Do you know what I mean? They, like, maybe this just couldn't go faster without this proprietary whatever it is, right? So they must have made the decision somewhere along the line not to enable memory access on Intel systems. So they're going kind of the Apple / nvidia route of locking down their ecosystem, right? So, which is fine. Every manufacturer has the right to lock down their ecosystem, but yeah, the performance of this is going to dictate whether I get this or not. And it has to be the performance of this with the 3090 to make it apples to apples, right? So I need to see benchmarks of a 10900K with the 3090 and a 5950X with the 3090. And these two numbers have to match up really close for me to get these. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? Like, buying this alone for an Intel system is just shooting yourself in the foot, because you don't get the features. How loud is that thing, though? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm way behind on the chat, guys. Sorry, give me a second. NDA lifts November 5th, right? I'm not sure. I actually don't know. You know what the interesting thing is, though? If you go on the AMD Reddit right now, they're already in the wild. People have already bought them in like Scandinavia and shit, right? Like there's like hundreds of these 5000 series chips already out in the wild, and people are posting benchmarks. Not a single gaming benchmark. Not one. I went through the entire AMD Reddit last night, dude. I was like, AMD 5600 fucking Reddit. It's like benchmark, CPU-Z, pass mark, fucking all these other like latency, like Geekbench, like not a single fucking game, dude. Not one. How can there be like 50 of these fucking chips in the wild and not a single person has benched a goddamn game? You know what I mean? It is what it is. We just have to wait for GN to get it and bench it. That's literally just it. I'm okay waiting though. It's not like I'm losing anything by not buying this right on release day. Just wait. Who cares? Just fucking. I need to incorporate that fucking meme. Chiefus, I pre-order Strix Aqua computer block with the active backplate. There you go. Yeah. I was interested in that active backplate thing as well, but I figured like the MP5 works would just work better anyway since they gave me one, so I'm gonna use that. Otherwise, I would have tried that too. Maybe I'll email them and try and get a sample anyway to do a comparison, but I don't know if companies like to compare products against each other. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure how that works yet. I've only gotten one review sample for free so far, so I don't know how the companies interact with each other. But MP5 Works, honestly, dude, just go buy their shit. They're a supportive ass company. They email me on the regular to like stay in touch and shit, and they like they're such a they're chill as hell. Like they're like, you know what I mean? Like, when I asked EK for a fucking Strix sample, they told me to fuck myself, you know what I mean? It's the same thing where small creators and small businesses try to grow together. Whereas if the small guy asks the big guy for something, you're gonna get told to fuck yourself. But if a small guy asks the small guy for something, they're gonna say yes, right? So because the MP5 Works backplate actually did work well, and they're a small business, go fucking support that shit because they supported me too. Do you know what I mean? Like, and maybe when we become, maybe if these guys, maybe if MP5 Works becomes fucking big one day and they start making water blocks, they're going to remember the relationship that we had at the very beginning, and they're gonna send me every single water block that they get for review. Because they know I'm gonna help them make a better product, and they know that I'm not gonna fuck them over, and then they, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's how it works. I've asked big companies for shit, they told me to fuck myself, right? So anyone that actually, any sales that I actually drive towards these guys is like really appreciated, right? Because they're tiny. But apparently they can't keep these things in stock anyway because they're selling so fast. Probably doesn't even matter. Mobile games are all predatory and fucking cancer, dude. Yeah, Chamber, wait for benchmarks, dude. Wait for benchmarks. But you know what? If you already saw AMD's benchmarks, so if you do buy these two, it's not going to be bad. It's gonna be the second fastest. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. You get 16 cores and the second fastest. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. Like, if you buy these together, you know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? I just don't know if it'll be the fastest. It's two different things, two different comparisons. I don't know if it'll be the fastest. Right? So for me, it might not be a day one buy. But for somebody who doesn't have this, yeah, day one buy is a good thing. Why not? I seen you, JC. Dude, JC, he's like, guys, AMD is fucking second coming of Christ. And then like the next day he's like, fuck man. He's like, I can see the sweat through the Discord. He's like, oh fuck, I need to pay this fucking scalper for this 3090. I can't wait anymore. Like, dude, like fucking talks so much shit about this and then like buys this. Dude, so fucking funny. Such a fucking troll, dude. That's what I mean. You have to be able to discern the trolls from the fanboys, right? Like JC shouldn't get banned because he's trolling, right? You have like it takes a skill set to be able to discern the trolls from the fanboys, right? Yeah, I didn't have time to set that up, dude. To be honest, I literally just didn't have time to set up a Halloween thing. This is the best I could. I literally finished this camera in like fucking 2 seconds, like before the stream started. Alderlake is gonna be. I don't know how I feel about Alderlake. I actually don't know how I feel about Alderlake because you know why? Okay, you know how Zen 3 has 8 and 8 and like Zen 2 has 4, 4, 4. The fact that even to this day the Windows scheduler doesn't know what to do with this. Okay, the reason why the 10900K wins is it doesn't have the Windows scheduler problems. If Alderlake is like 8 mini, 8 big, how the fuck is Windows scheduler gonna know what to do with this? When it doesn't know what to do with this. This should theoretically be way easier to manage for Windows scheduler, and it's still gonna fuck it up. It's like what hope does this have of working with the Windows scheduler? You know what I mean? That's why I don't know how I feel about this. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like the reason why Comet Lake wins is because it's backwards compatible with the shittiness of Windows. You know what I mean? That's why. It's a 10-core monolithic Skylake. You know what I mean? Like Windows definitely knows what to do with that shit. Rumors of 20% IPC increase. I think it's 10% now. They Intel confirmed that Rocket Lake was a Cypress Cove core, not a Tiger Lake core. So it's an Ice Lake core, I think, not a Tiger Lake one. So it's 10% IPC, not 20. I think they confirmed that now. Yeah, no, don't do it, Coffee. Just sell the whole thing. Smart access memory. That's what it is. Sorry, I don't remember. Smart access memory. Smart access memory. Yeah. Just reading. I'm getting a 5950X and 3090. That's fine. That would work just fine. Nothing wrong with that either. It won't be the fastest. It'll be the second fastest, right? But you get 16 cores for other things. So you get your like gaming and your workstation in one, right? That would be the fastest. The 5950X with a 3090 would be the fastest all-in-one multi-purpose system. That's what that would be. It's just different use cases, man. Yeah, our Discord is filtered really nicely so far. I've banned all the fucking idiots. It's like we got good people in there, man. And like everyone is like becoming friends with each other too. It's really good. Like the Discord is evolving in a really good way that I like where it's going. You know what I mean? That's why I have to keep control of it. Like, you know what I mean? I have to controlling the Discord is like a control freak thing, but I know exactly what kind of people I want in there. You know what I mean? I just made a Halloween TikTok of me roasting setups. I can't do TikTok, man. Jesus. If Rocket Lake is 8-core 16-thread max, yeah. If it is, I'm not upgrading to it. I don't know. Yeah, and apparently it only goes to 5 gigahertz. So like if Rocket Lake is 10%, right? And only goes to 5 gigahertz because it's wider. Do you know what that means? What's 5 gigahertz times 10%? 5.5 gigahertz Skylake. Right? So if you overclock your Skylake to 5.5, you get this anyway. On 10 cores. So if this ends up being the case and it's only 10% faster, then I might just delit and direct die my fucking 1000K and get 5.5 out of it daily. I lose nothing by not. This is a fucking downgrade, dude. 100%. All this is PCI Express 4.0. I would rather they just refresh Skylake with PCI Express 4.0. Don't do this shit. What the fuck is this shit? Just release another 10 core that has PCI Express 4.0. Who cares? Who fucking gives a shit? What are they doing? Yeah, they're panic mode. They're making every single wrong fucking decision that they can. It's insane. It's driving me nuts, dude. Like, every decision Intel makes is fucking wrong, dude. It's, oh man, whatever. Whatever. Let me go back to chat. Yeah, if the 6900 XT had HBM2, it would be a completely different fucking card, dude. It would also cost a completely different price point, but if it did have HBM, then it actually could have taken the crown as the fastest. Actually, it could have taken the crown by a healthy margin as being the fastest. You know why? Oh my god, dude. Gotta go back. We know that the ADCU 6900 XT has a 256-bit bus, right? Apparently, it also can clock to 2.5 gigahertz on water, right? But we know, and this is not we know, but this is speculation, that anything over 2.1 isn't going to scale because it doesn't have the memory bandwidth. It doesn't have the memory bandwidth to scale past 2.1. Or 2.2, whatever the fucking console has, right? So, if they had HBM, this would scale. The ADCUs would scale. It wouldn't be... If they had HBM, the 6800 XT has 72 CU, and 6900 XT has 80 CU. The 6900 XT is like fucking 3% faster for 11% more cores. It doesn't scale. It doesn't have the fucking bandwidth to scale anymore. That's it. This is capped out. Their architecture and their bandwidth is capped out at 72. It doesn't scale anymore past this, right? That's the problem with this thing. If they had HBM, you would turn this 3% to 11% plus the fucking core clock. You would maybe get 15% plus direct memory access. Assuming it makes a difference with HBM, but what are you seeing now? This would destroy the fucking 3090 with HBM and draw less power. And if it drew less power than this, maybe you can get 2.6 out of it because you have more power budget headroom. Like, HBM is fucking god mode, dude. I don't know why they didn't do that shit. I don't know, dude. I don't know. If they ever do release a 6900 XT, like a refresh of some sort with HBM, that would be a fucking monster, dude. That would be an absolute monster. Cause you're a troll, Bullet. You're not a fanboy. You bought a 3080. That's not. They're the same as JC, dude. You talk a bunch of shit about you talk a bunch of shit about Nvidia, but you buy Nvidia anyway, because you know you're not an idiot. Yeah, yeah, it would have the same price as the 5090, exactly. Like 2 generations going forward, right? Like 3 grand. Sup, Tony? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I don't know. The reason they went with this, the reason they went with this and the smart memory access is because they could match the 3090 stock while being way cheaper. Way, like their profit margins on this, like, dude, think about it. The size of that die would maybe cost them $100. The price of their memory maybe costs $100, and they're charging they're making an $800 fucking profit margin on this card. Like the profit on this fucking card is insane. That's why they did this. If they had HBM, that cuts their profit margins in fucking half, dude. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Look how many fanboys are in my comments talking about how this is God's gift to fucking graphics. They don't need HBM. They don't need HBM to convince fanboys to buy their shit and give them that profit margin, right? They're gonna sell out of these. They're gonna sell out of these fucking things, and nvidia has no stock. So what incentive does AMD have to release a better product when there's no competition? Like, there's no physical stock of a competition. You know what I mean? Like, you can't buy 3090s. So what's the point? I caught the MP5 Works chat and bought one. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad that I actually generated one sale for them because they gave me a free one, right? So, and the product actually fucking works. Like, so I'm glad that everything worked out there. I'm glad the product wasn't shit. I'm glad I generated some sales for them, and I'm glad that they're chill and we have a good working relationship. So that's going to increase in dividends going forward if they ever start making water blocks and shit, right? Which I'm sure they would be. I can send them my fucking cards and they can make me free water blocks, right? And they can get all the measurements for them. Speaking of which, they actually wanted me to measure the backplate for them. So, let me do that right now, and I'm gonna timestamp this actually. Because what they're actually going to be doing is, they said that they were going to change they were gonna add straps for the beefier cards in the, like, so the straps that come in the MP5 Works cooler right now are kind of tiny. They work for 3080s, but they don't work for this fucking beefy ass shit, right? You gotta make your own. So they're going to stay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. I literally just fucking whipped this Strix ruler out, 100%. But they are going to start advertising their MP5 Works coolers more towards 3090 buyers, which they should. You gotta cool all this fucking shit, right? And then if they include bigger straps, that works out of the box kind of thing, right? So let's measure. I gotta take this keychain off thing though to make it straight and flat. Hang on. I know this doesn't relate to you guys, but the backplate of the Strix right here. Can you see this? Good. 4 inches here. It's 5 inches. Well, 4.8 inches. 4.8 inches this way. On the PCI, on the NVLink bridge here. Or exactly 4.5. So here is 4.8. Here is 4.5 inches for you MP5 Works guys going forward. And let me do the EVGA for the Win 3 quickly, the 3090. Just in case they want to measure this one as well. It looks to be about the same though. 4 inches here. Yeah, 4.8. It's the exact same. 4. This one's 4.3. So 4.7-ish, 4.8 here, 4.3 inches here. There you go. That's for that was for MP5 works, just so they can get their strap measurements properly. If that wasn't good enough, guys, then just send me an email later, and I'll do it in millimeters for you, whatever you fucking UK people do. Let me catch up with chat here. Blah blah blah. Rocket Lake, talked about that. I'm still trying to decide on a mobile for 5950X. I don't think you can go wrong with any X570 or B550, dude. Just pick your favorite brand. The X570 and the B550 motherboards are so overbuilt for those things that just pick whatever board has the features that you want. The I/O, if it has the right USB ports, if it has Wi-Fi, 2.5 gigabit LAN. The Gaming PC Geek, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for the follow. Honestly, just go for features with the motherboard, dude. Dark Hero on EVGA doesn't make AMD products. The Hero is Asus. Is the 6900 XT? There will be AIB versions of the 6900 XT, but not on release. On release is only on launch is AMD ones. AIB should be coming in December, I think. Oh no, wait, yeah, late December. Only 3% that is. Yeah, that's why. That's why they benchmarked the 6800 XT without direct memory access, and then they benchmarked the 6900 XT with direct memory access to make the gap seem wider. To make the 6900 XT seem less useless. Not useless, but like to make it seem like it scales better, but it doesn't. Like 72 CUs has already capped out that cache and bandwidth system. So 80 CUs doesn't just fuck all, you know what I mean? I'm surprised they managed to equal Nvidia by 10%. I'm not. You know why? You know why I'm not surprised? Hang on. God damn it. I'm never gonna tear this fucking thing. You know why I'm not surprised? The 6900 XT, okay, versus the 3090. And let's say that they're tied. Right? And they have roughly the same die size. So let's say this one has what, 20, how many billion transistors is, let's say 25 billion. I don't know the numbers off of my head. I don't know. 30 billion transistors. I know they're really close to each other, right? But the problem is AMD used more than half of their silicon budget to build that cache. 128 megabyte cache. This is literally half their fucking die size. That's why their RT sucks. That's why their DLSS is gonna suck. That's why, do you know what I mean? Like Nvidia used the other half of their budget for RT and DLSS and all that shit. And the features, the NVENC encoder. That's why they caught up. Do you know what I mean? If they use their entire silicon transistor budget to catch up in rasterized performance, of course it's gonna catch up. That's the whole point. That's why they used GDDR6X with the 3090, so they didn't have to waste half their budget on a bigger cache. This is the cache. This has 1 terabyte of fucking bandwidth. They don't need a big cache. You know what I mean? So, different approaches to the same problem. If Nvidia somehow made an 800 millimeter squared fucking 8 nanometer die with this much cache, it would be the same shit, right? It would fucking blow it away. But That's why I'm not surprised they caught up, because they spent all their fucking time and they wasted half of their die on cash, right? That's why they caught up. They didn't catch up in features. They didn't catch up in ray tracing. They didn't catch up in anything except rasterized performance, because they spent their entire fucking silicon on it, right? The 6800 is going to be the best purchase, because you get all the same shit and it's 60 CUs, right? Oh, no, actually, what was the 6800 was... How much was it? The $600? It wasn't that cheap. 6800 price. Non-XT price. 580. Okay, yeah. Dude, JC, thanks for the cheer, dude. Holy shit. That's spam, though. It is okay to be gay in 2020. It definitely is, my friend. If you're in the closet, my friend, you are in a welcoming community that will help you with the closet and coming out, my friend. What I was saying was, I think the XT might be the better buy, because it's only $80 more, $70 more. So you're losing quite a bit. So 60 CU. Okay, you know why they did this? 60 CU 6800. 3070 is 46 SM for 500. And this is 580. That's why they're charging so much for the 6800 non-XT, but you're losing 12 CUs for $70. I would just pay the 70 and get the 72 CU. Like this is gonna be quite a substantial jump in RT, because you're getting 12 more compute. You're getting 12 more ray tracing compute units. You know what I mean? For it's almost like it's less than $10 per compute unit to go to the XT version. I would think that would be the better buy. This one is kind of overpriced because nvidia doesn't have a competitor in this bracket. That's why they're kind of milking their customers with this one a little bit. You know what I mean? They're kind of milking a little bit there. Well, yeah, if Ampere had a massive cache, but then they wouldn't have enough room on the die for RT and stuff, right? We don't know how it affects things, right? We know that the cache is not going to scale with CUs, and like cache is not a replacement for bandwidth to a certain CU count. Do you know what I mean? Like, you still need bandwidth to scale those CUs and those clock speeds. It's gonna hit a wall eventually, right? Like, if they had 256 megabytes of cache, well, now you're doubling your fucking bandwidth headroom, right? But then you're taking up twice as much of the die again, right? So what do you do, right? They did the best they could. Just picked up a 3-fan GPU. Yeah, man, those things fucking work great. Strix ruler, dude, the Strix ruler is awesome. Who gives you a fucking ruler with a graphics card? That's cool. It's a cool looking ruler, dude. Okay, I think I'm all caught up on the chat now. I got a 3090 Ti, gonna sell it, get the Strix instead. Super power limited. You can shunt the tough. You can do like 700 watts. No, I would say, yeah, you can do about 700 watts safely on 2 8-pins. You would do 300 watts on each 8-pin, and then you could do about 100 watts on the PCI Express. So you can get about 700 watts if you do your shunts properly on a tough, and that would be more than enough. You know what I mean? The questions, I'm thirsty for questions. I guess because I don't answer questions. Also, guys, If anyone asks me a fucking question in the Discord and you are not a supporter, I will insta-ban your fucking ass right away. I have no tolerance for that shit anymore. Zero fucking tolerance. I'm so tired of that shit. I had to disable DMs on Discord. I had to disable DMs on fucking my Facebook page. People are like, oh, and people started posting on my Facebook page to ask me questions. People started sharing my Facebook page to their own page and then posted a fucking question on it. Dude, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. And then I had to close all that shit down. Now, people are actually going into my fucking Warzone VODs and posting questions in there. So I need to like disable comments on my VODs. The amount of effort that people go to not give me $2 to ask a question is actually fucking ridiculous. Like that person wasted more of their time trying to ask me a question for free than if they would have just given me $2 to get in the Discord. You know what I mean? It's actually fucking batshit, dude. No, it's not a troll. They're legitimate questions, dude. Like that shit is like yeah, dude, that shit is actually fuck. Like, do you see what I'm side tangent? I'm loosening the screws in the crisscross pattern to not have load on one side of the PCB, right? You know, the usual procedure. Okay, this one was definitely not tight enough. I can already tell. There is way less spring in this than there was in the EVGA one, which is interesting. Maybe I should put the EVGA back on to like get more suction. I think that's it. Looks like it's it. Let's try and take this off. I'm not gonna read chat while I do this quickly, guys. Hang on, where's my flathead? Taking the cooler off. Where the hell's my flathead at? Taking the cooler off when it's from the factory is the most sketchiest part because the paste that they use is so fucking... Alright, whatever. I literally don't know where the hell my fucking flathead is. Hang on, this is fucking... Okay, here we go. So like, you gotta be really careful when taking it off for the first time from the factory because the paste is so dry and sticky and fucking... What I usually like to do is I'll rock the PCB up and down to break it loose. But if they used thermal foam on this one too, then I'll have to pretty much redo every single fucking thermal pad on it. I fucking hate that thermal foam, dude. There we go. It's slowly coming off. Slowly breaking apart here. No, man, this thing is... No wonder the fucking... No wonder the cooling was such shit out of the factory, dude. This thing is fucking... Oh, I got it. Okay. I'll try... So... What I did, I'll show you guys kind of... Let me move the camera up a little bit so you can see. You can see my dick. If you... First time taking it apart, guys, for newcomers here. First time taking it apart from the factory, guys. The best way is to grab the end here, and you want to do this. So you're not pulling the PCB away from the cooler, you're rocking it on its on its strong axis, right? Like this. And then once it starts wiggling more and more and more, you know you've broken it free, right? Here we go. Okay. Okay, the Strix has multiple. They didn't use thermal foam. Thank God, dude. Holy shit. Fuck me and that fucking thermal foam, dude. Oh my God. Fucking ridiculous. And also, you don't want to just refund it because then you'll rip the thermal pads. Kind of get in there and do it properly. You know what I mean? Okay. We got one fan header here. God damn it. One fan header. And maybe an RGB header of some sort. Okay. So, you know what's interesting? This thermal paste looks fine. You know what? Let me zoom in for you guys here. I'll get to chat in a second, guys. I just want to finish this. The thermal paste is not that, it's not that dry, crusty shit that EVGA used. That's interesting. Let me get my my spatula here. Where the hell's my spatula? Fuck, it might be downstairs. God damn it. Ugh. My spatula's downstairs. Give me 1 second. I mean, I've had, like if you watch my XE3 teardown video, the XE3 was also complete shit. And I thought it was just the crusty paste that they used, but the crusty paste that they used on the Furtherwind 3 3090 worked just fine. It's just completely, like look at this cooler, dude. There's no way that this cooler is not going to work well. This thing is actually insane. Look how many fucking heat pipes there are, you know what I mean? It's just that they either used shitty paste, the contact was poor, which I would go with the contact was poor because, I'm gonna bring this right up to the camera. If you look at, hang on. If you look at this bottom section here, do you see how there's way more thermal paste on the bottom than there is in the center? So the center had good contact, but the bottom here did not have good contact, right? So it was just it was just a shitty application or a shitty tightening of whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, lots of peaks and valleys, exactly. So all along this side over here, there were spots that weren't making contact. And over here, there were spots, like this entire bottom section had no fucking contact, right? So it's not an ASUS thing. It's completely fucking random, dude. It's not like half the cards you fucking buy have this shit, dude. It's not. Okay, I'm gonna bring this back here. Hang on. I hope people learned something from that. Actually, I don't think I have any paper towel on me. God, I'm sorry for constantly leaving. I don't have all my fucking tools. I'm gonna get some paper towel. 1 sec. Okay, sorry guys, sorry. That's the last time I'm gonna leave the stream. Sorry. I know leaving the stream is a big no-no, but I just didn't have all my fucking tools. Okay, let me take a second to catch up on the chat here if there's anything new. Sup, Rage Burns? Yeah, dude, I haven't seen you in a while. Where you been? JC Crown cheered. Dude, why do you, if you're gonna cheer something, at least ask a question, or like don't just keep making gay flags, or pride flags, I should say. Are you actually gay though? Like, I can't tell. It's totally fine if you are. What are bits? Bits are just like $1 for 100, I think. You know what's funny? Saying I'm married to a woman does not answer the question. There are a lot of gay dudes that are married to women. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. Your secret's safe with me, my friend. Had AMD graphics cards, Doofus? Yeah, I've had all of them. I've had I had Fury Nitro, I had Vega 56, Vega 64, I had a 5700 non-XT. I've had RX 570, RX 580. I think I've literally had every generation of AMD since Fury and Polaris. I'd never had HD 787. I never had the HD series. Oh, I had there was a guy down the street, not this house, my previous, when I was younger. There was a guy down the street that was selling 290X Crossfire for like $150 per card at the time when he paid $600 per card. His receipt was $1,200 for those 290Xs, right? And he's like, Crossfire doesn't work, bro. I just want to buy a 1080 Ti instead. I'm like, okay, thank you. And I had 290X Crossfire for a while. They were fucking roasty as shit. Then I got dual Waterblock 290Xs. And I remember I tried to install Fallout 4 and it didn't work. And then I was like, well, fuck this. And then that's kind of when the mining boom started happening. I sold both of those 290Xs on eBay to some Switzerland miner dude of some sort. He paid me triple what I paid for those 290Xs. And then I used that money and bought a 1080 at the time. And then, yeah. So yeah, I from 290X all the way to 5700, I've owned every single AMD card, dude. Every single one. I know what I'm fucking talking about when I talk about AMD cards. And I've overclocked and power modded every single one too. Yeah, Dazwax, where are the AMD benchmarks, dude? What the fuck? That'd be such a stupid test. Tie it. Just daisy chain. You would probably burn out the connector before you would actually make it perform worse, to be honest. Just subbed to the Discord? What do you mean you subbed to the Discord? AMD.com. I don't have to click on that, dude. I literally saw AMD.com and I don't have to click on it to know what's going on. The numbers that you see in there are completely worthless to look at. It's not that there's no value in looking at those. It's just that AMD can do whatever they want to make those numbers happen in any way they want. They like, okay, they can make the fuck. They can make the 3090. The 3090 is advertised as a 350 watt card. So they could make the 3090 run at 350 watts. Stock. They could make their 6900 XT run at 500 fucking watts for all we know with rage mode. We have no fucking clue, dude. Those numbers are completely pointless. They're not displaying power draw figures. We have no fucking idea. You know what I mean? We have no clue. We have zero idea what they're doing. They could be using power play tables. I know they're not gonna do that, but they could, dude, no, not a chance. That's why those numbers are not valuable to look at, right? When GN releases his numbers or whatever, then he will actually display power draw figures in the separate graph. So you know exactly what's going on, you know what I mean? That's the big difference. Like, why don't they take a 480 watt Strix and do that. Like, why don't they say, we measured this against a 3090 Strix OC? Then that would have, then we know it's at 480 watts, right? If they took a Founders Edition and left the power limit stock, it's 350. You can't. It's not the same. It's not the same. And the fact that you said that Nvidia looks like they're in trouble means that their marketing is working. That's the thing. So they posted those numbers. You don't have all the information. All you see is it's catching up. That's all you see. The only information that you can extrapolate from those slides is, oh, it could be faster. With like literally 20 unknown variables. It means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing. That's the thing. You need to know every single variable for a benchmark to actually have weight to it. You know what I mean? Okay, so... Oh, I didn't know you couldn't hear my good to know, good to know. They claim the 3080 was at 320 watts. Yeah, dude, what fucking 3080 comes with 320 watts? I think only the Zotac one. The Zotac one is literally the only... So what I'm doing with this... What I'm doing with these, Actually, wait a second. I gotta measure this quickly. So... do I have enough thermal pads for this? I hope I do. Yes, I do. Okay. So I'm gonna be using for memory, for rear memory ICs, I always use minus pad 8. These ones have orange. It doesn't have to be that brand, but orange thermal pads have the highest kilowatt per millimeter squared or whatever. The orange ones. So when you buy really high-end motherboards, they always come with orange pads underneath them, right? Just like pay attention to that going forward. Where are the scissors here? So I think these are actually 2 millimeter. Yeah, okay. So the stock Strix memory. Oh my god, dude, this fucking foam. Look at this shit. It's just destroying itself. Maybe foam has better thermal properties or something. I don't know. Thermal sponge? Thermal foam? Why is everyone using this weird shit now? And they didn't use it on the front ones. They only used it on the back ones. You know what I mean? Let me bring this up here actually so you can actually see a little bit better. Like, look at it just like fucking destroy itself and just like crunch together as I pull it off. You know what I mean? I don't like this foam shit at all, dude. I don't know. And I gotta like clean this up now. Like, it's leaving a whole bunch of residue behind. The cool thing is, though, it looks like they didn't, powder coat the actual memory spots. So it actually has direct contact to the aluminum. That's, little things like that make, like this alone might not make a difference, but a lot of little things added up together can make a difference, right? So if the Asus one is actually doing this to alleviate some temperatures, you know, that's an extra couple of % off your fucking temps, right? Holy shit, this shit is not coming off. I might need to get some alcohol. Oh, there we go. Just gotta give it a good scrubbing. Use those bullet JC fapping skills. I got this. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I actually might have to get alcohol. Oh my god, dude. Whatever, I'll rub this off for now. Gaming 22470. Hey man, welcome to the stream, my friend. We are doing a bunch of random shit right now. There is no method to this madness at all. And like even when I'm scrubbing the thermal sponge off, it's like leaving residue behind, man. Like this stuff is fucking AIDS, dude. It's actually AIDS. Oh, you got an old G-Sync one, eh, Dazwax? Yeah, that's... Yeah, it looks like the manufacturers are going more in a direction of locking down their products than they are being more open source. Nvidia has all of their own proprietary stuff to lock them down. As AMD gets bigger and bigger and bigger, you're already seeing more of the same shit. Rage mode, direct memory access. You have to have an X570 board, which is convenient because that also sells their own fucking IO die as the South Bridge, right? So yeah, the more going forward, more and more, you're gonna see a lot more proprietary tech happening, and a lot more vendors locking shit down from each other, which is really sad. The whole point of a PC landscape is to have the freedom to buy whatever the hell you want, right? And then when Intel actually does release GPUs, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna lock Nvidia out of their fucking ecosystem just like AMD did? You know what I mean? It's gonna be really odd going forward. Okay, good, nice and clean. How will faster memory benefit you in heavily GPU limited benchmark? Are those 17? I think they are 17 meter Kelvin. I think so. The most orange ones are 17, I believe. It's the highest one that you can get. Yeah, smart access memory skips what they're... I don't know. Smart access memory, you know what that does? It doesn't just skip the system RAM. So what happens is, my understanding of it is the system RAM will hold textures in it, and those textures, the game textures, can actually be duplicated in VRAM. So, which takes up bandwidth, right? So by having direct memory access, they are able to tell the GPU how to allocate their cache better, right? How to allocate the resources of that VRAM and that cache better. Where's my scissors here? Oh, here we go. So what does that mean then? That means they can get better allocation of their cache if you use their CPU. Which means that's also why they're trying everything possible to get more performance out of their GPU by not increasing bandwidth, right? It's smart, but I don't see why NVIDIA and Intel can't release the exact same feature. Do you know what I mean? If the PCI Express bus, what did Linus say? The PCI Express bus sends it in 256 megabyte chunks or whatever, something like that. So why can't Nvidia and Intel just do the exact same thing? You know what I mean? Hang on a second. Just cutting these pads. There we go. Essentially, direct memory access makes it so you're not wasting bandwidth. So you can get by with less bandwidth. You know what I mean? It's smart. It's brilliant. Oh, I made this one a bit too big. So actually, Nvidia went the brute force approach this time, and AMD went the technological. It's usually the other way around. Usually AMD tries to brute force with HBM and stuff, and not memory compression and all that fucking crazy shit. And now it's like kind of the opposite, where nvidia is the brute force option and AMD is the technologically advanced option. Oh, that looks nice. See, we're getting somewhere. Minus pad 8s, baby. My favorite pads, yeah, Fuji. I'm actually gonna write that down here because I've only ever seen the minus pad 8. The DeBauer ones are way too fucking expensive, dude. Way too expensive. Holy shit! It's been 2 hours and 10 minutes. Okay, let's finish this up and cut this stream off. I usually don't go over 2 hours. I did not know that it was already fucking 2 hours and 10 minutes. My throat doesn't hurt that much though. My throat must be adapting. All that nvidia and Intel dick sucking that I've been doing. What is it? Fuji Poly Ultra Extreme. Okay, I'm gonna see if that's actually cheaper in my area, because I hate paying so much. Dude, why is a thermal pad cost so much fucking money, dude? It's ridiculous. Hang on. Thanks for sticking around though, guys. This must be a pretty boring ass stream just watching me fucking take apart a Strix 3080. I still try and make it informative and like tips and tricks on people who've never taken apart cards before. Okay. The one nice thing about the EVGA for the Win 3 is those ICX sensors. So you can actually tell what temperature your RAM is without having thermal probes. That is handy. I'm cycling industry, we call marginal gains the all-ab total. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's the exact same. That's what I was talking about. Like this aluminum thing here, you know, might be 1%, but that shit adds up, man. It adds up. There we go. I'm done here. They probably didn't need to because they didn't have issues with bandwidth. Yes and no, but like okay, so AMD locked their graphics cards out of Intel systems, right? So in Intel system, you're gonna lose fucking 10% off the top if you try and put a 6900 XT in an Intel system, because it doesn't have direct memory access. That seems like a feature they would want to release on multiple vendors to not lock themselves out of sales, right? That seems really silly to me. And do you know how fast an Intel chip can go? What if an Intel chip had direct memory access? And it could send commands to the RAM way faster. You know what I mean? I would not count out NVIDIA and Intel doing something like that in the future. Even if it increases performance by like 5% or whatever, just wait, man. Just wait. You can, if there's one thing you can guarantee NVIDIA won't do, is they won't let an AMD win. They won't let them win by any means necessary. So if AMD has some crazy ass method of increasing their performance by 5-10% by bypassing the system RAM, why can't NVIDIA and Intel do that too? They can, sure they can. Why not? They probably just didn't think about it because they're not console builders. AMD thought of it first, like, hey, we can take this fucking console tech, because they don't have system RAM in the consoles. They're like, we have direct memory access on the consoles, let's port that shit over, and it worked probably. They're like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. They're literally building their ecosystem into a console ecosystem. So like, if you buy an AMD system, you're buying a really powerful console with console features. That's what you're doing. Where's my screwdriver here? There it is. All right, we are done with this. Just gonna screw this back down quickly. Any last questions before we screw this back together and call it a day, my friends? This was a great stream, though. The hell? No, man, it's always enjoyable, always nice to learn new shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Every content piece has its own little nuggets of information. Like I've been doing this for such a long time that I may say something in a video that has a really large value to somebody, but not to me because I've been doing it for so long, right? So sometimes I'll even say something that actually... What the hell is going on here? Yo, did I miss something? The hell? Oh, right, that's the fucking, the G-force bracket screws. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. But yeah, what I was saying, sometimes an entire video, like even just like I don't even know what a good example is, like the way I paced my GPU. You can literally do an entire video on that. I literally don't remember what screw goes where. Jesus. I only remember the Torx ones are on the silver thing. God damn it. This is why you always keep track of your screws, boys. So you don't run into this shit. Oh, this one works. Oh shit, someone subscribed. Cloud Dancer 1, thanks for the sub, dude. Stay tuned, I will be giving out Discord links after I'm done this. Just hang on. And we have a great fucking community in there. Let me write you down here on the list. Twitch subs, Cloud Dancer. And I need you guys, when you get in the Discord, I need you guys to tell me what your Twitch name was. Twitch sub. Twitch sub. Blood Pearl, you get a better color though, because you fucking gifted 6 subs today. Hang on guys, I'm almost done. Oh shit! Gaming 247D. Gonna put you down on the list. Gaming. The problem is people don't use the same names for multiple different platforms. Gaming 247D. Thank you so much for the Twitch Primes, guys. That's fucking sick. Twitch Amazon Prime subscriptions are literally the best reason to be on Twitch. You lose nothing, and I get like $3. How fucking sweet is that? What a great way to support your favorite content creator. Twitch really fucking five-headed that idea, for sure. Let's see here. It's informative as fuck for me, so enjoyable and hilarious trolling. Yeah, dude. I like, you know, the hardware scene, or like the overclocking, I don't know what you want to call it, the PC hardware scene attracts a lot of people that like haven't been to the outside world. You know what I mean? Like they haven't left their fucking basements, so like they don't understand sarcasm or like trolling type of humor. So like if I say their PC is fucking garbage because they have AMD, they take that so personally, dude. It's actually crazy. Like when you get death threats and stuff from those people, I genuinely believe they mean it. Like you're offending their religion, so to speak. Like they actually want to kill you. Where the hell is okay. I have 2 extra screws. This is not good. Oh, I see what I did. This one goes over here, I think. Yes, okay, good, yeah, okay. This goes over here, then the fucking cover plate comes on. Ah, I got this. See? By basic logic and deduction, I figured it out. Well, worst case scenario, I can always just look back at my footage and see which screw goes where. That's why it's actually always really handy to record yourself taking something apart, or take pictures of where each screw goes before you take it apart. So, I'm gonna run benchmarks on this later, and hopefully the temperatures aren't 80 Celsius now, because that is fucking ridiculous. Nice! Guys. Done. And done, and we did a thermal pad upgrade on the back from that foam. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, anyway, let me answer a few more questions here, and let's call this stream a day. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I got you guys recorded here. Hang on, let me see. I have to buy a 3080 Ti now since AMD locked out my system. Exactly. What a strange... But you know what? It might not... It might not have been an intentional lockout. Like, I'm sure they didn't lock Intel systems out because they wanted to lock their ecosystem. Maybe they just didn't have enough time to implement that feature into Z490 motherboards or something like that. Like, I'm sure it'll come later, but yeah, you're gonna lose 10% off the top if you put a 6900 XT in an Intel system. They cut off a lot of, and they were also forced to do that to make the 6900 XT compete. They were forced to make that lockout feature, whatever you want to call it, proprietary feature. They were forced to do it to compete, right? Exactly. They fucking ran the nvidia. They ran the fucking nvidia benchmarks on 3200 RAM, dude. And then they bypassed the fucking RAM with smart access memory. It's genius, dude. It's genius. You can't trust a single fucking slide from AMD, dude. Not just AMD. You can't trust a single fucking slide from anybody. Nobody. Third-party benchmarks only. Third-party only. Yeah, whenever I get a water block, dude, I'm on the wait list from EK. I stumbled across your old stream from the other week about people waiting 2.5 years to save 500 on a card. Dude, yeah, we have oh my god, dude, we made a meme on that for like the old man fucking dude. That's my I think that's probably the most popular meme in our Discord. Old man meme. That's it. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this one's in like fucking 4K HD. You can see like the oh my god, you can see like his eyes are all red and shit from like crying from waiting for so long. This is an AMD fanboy, dude. 100%. It's ridiculous. And this, like, oh my god, dude. Like, people just wait for fucking ever. Are you going to tell us if the temps improve? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. I'll do a follow-up video to this, or I'll, you know what I'll do? Before I re-upload this stream to YouTube, I'll add a little thing at the end saying what the temperature difference was, and then I'll put a timestamp on it. So maybe check back on YouTube by the end of today when I re-upload this, and I'll have an updated temperature number for you. There's no point doing a whole video on that, but attaching it at the end of this one, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, Discord. Yeah, okay, hang on. Let's do that right now. So, I'm gonna give you guys a Discord link, and it's going to work for 1 hour. You have 1 hour to get in. Hang on. Invite people. Invite. Edit invite link expires after 1 hour. Maximum uses unlimited. Generate. Copy. Okay, you got 1 hour. There you go. And if you subbed today on Twitch, let me know what your Discord name is when you actually get in there. So join the channel, go to general, and then just be like, hey, this was my name on the Twitch sub. I don't know, Flobs. I guess you don't have to fucking tell me, right? That's such a good name, Flobs. Didn't Steve say 3080 Ti got canceled? The 3080 20 gigabyte got canceled, not the 3080 Ti. Those are two different things. I think. Did he say it got canceled? I doubt it. The 20 gigabyte model got canceled. Those are two different things. I subbed on PayPal before without knowing about Prime subs. Subbing on PayPal has more weight to it because Twitch takes half of the income. So if you do a Prime sub on Twitch, I only get like $3, $2.50 or something like that. But if you do $5 for the PayPal, I get the full $5, right? That's why I let people that support me through the website and PayPal, I give those guys DM access so they can actually ask me questions and I'll help them and stuff. Twitch subs do not get that because $2 is just not enough money for me to answer that many PMs. You know what I mean? It's just a Twitch sub gets you Discord access, but you can just ask your questions in the tech support channel, and everyone is really fucking helpful and shit in there, right? Your video last night saved me a lot of trouble with the For the Win 3. What do you mean? Like, yeah, did you swap orders? $3080 XT. You're mixing vendors. 3080 Ti is yeah, XT. Well, yeah, same kind of moniker. Cloud Dancer over on Discord too. Okay, so if there are no more questions, hang on a second. I'm actually gonna make a separate color. Hang on. Discord. Let me write this down. Scarecrow. Okay, so your name is the same. Your name is the same. Your name is the same. Spartan. Flobs, you're the same. Unless these guys didn't sub, then I'll just put you as blue things, but let me know later. Man, Bullet, I know you watch fucking hentai, dude. You're such a creep. Oh my god, dude. I fucking know you do. You are like AMD fanboys are not too far removed from tentacle porn, dude. I fucking guarantee it. Guarantee it. Okay, guys. I think we are done here. Last questions before I call this. My wife should be home in like 5 minutes, actually. Oh, yeah, dude. I guarantee fucking Bullet watches some crazy-ass porn, dude. Oh, shit. Successful repaste, successful stream. I got a shit ton of subs today, though, guys. Thank you so much. Dude, I literally am gonna go cook food right now. I know you're joking, but like that's actually what's gonna happen. I am the 21st century housewife. Wait, 19th century housewife. But yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But that's cool though. She makes me laugh. That's all I need. I can do everything else. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining the stream. You know what? Modern men, that's an entire topic we could get into separately, but like, I don't think there's anything wrong. She makes way more fucking money than I do, dude. She makes double my income in her day job. But, there's nothing wrong with splitting duties. It's like a duty or duty poop. A task at home is just a task with a time. Like vacuuming the carpet has X amount of time associated with it. Washing the dishes has X amount of time associated with it. So like just split the tasks up by time. What like you do 2 hours of work over here cleaning the house, I'll do 2 hours of work over here just like meal prepping or doing something like that. You know what I mean? Who gives a shit what the actual role itself is? Just split it up by time. You know what I mean? Dude, you know how fat my fucking kitty got? Holy shit. Oh my god. My wife, like every time we come for dinner, I'll take a recording next time, but my cat scratches the table because she's so happy that food is coming. And then wife like gives her like a million treats. And my cat can't even walk anymore, dude. She's so fucking fat. I try and play with her to make her lose weight. But anyway, okay guys, let's call this. We can talk forever. This was already 2.5. Oh yeah, 2.5, not bad. So I'll post a temperature update at the end of this re-upload on YouTube, and we're not gonna get into tentacle porn here. Message Bullet. I'm sure he's a pro on the topic, and I'll be on stream on Tuesday again, and I don't know what my next video will be. Maybe the capacitor thing. Actually, maybe the capacitor thing will be my next one. But anyway, guys, thanks for showing up. I really appreciate all the subs today. I got a shit ton of subs. Blood Pearl. I'll give you DM access, and then hit me up if you want me to do anything for you, dude. You subbed. You gave me a shit ton of money, so I should pay you back somehow. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming by. Post-stream update. The repaste did not fix the issue. It's not making contact on this corner at all, and kind of this whole bottom area. The exact same spot as before. So this could be a million different things. I might have to make a separate video on how to fix this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this yet, but this is what I was talking about how I can either RMA the card or figure out how to fix this yourself. Because this shit happens all the time. It still works, but I can tell that the temperatures are way too high for what this thing is supposed to be, right? And an average person wouldn't be able to tell, but yeah, I'll make another video on how to fix this, but this was the update for the upload anyway. All right.